So this comes from Matt Keogh, who says, Dear Geoff and Annabel, that's a really exciting lineup for Latitude and got me thinking we should try to get back in touch with you about our own little Suffolk shindig. You gave us a wonderful plug last year for our festival in Sudbury, Suffolk, and I hoped you'd be able to mention us again ahead of this year's event on the 3rd of June. LeeStock is held in memory of our friend Lee Dunford, who sadly died in 2006, aged just 21. We've grown the event from 6 bands in a social club 5 years ago to welcoming Dodgy and Mark Morris of the Blue Tones to headline LeeStock 2011. That's a great lineup, and if you're of a certain age, I mean, that would just be great fun hearing those songs. Dodgy are doing some... Well, I mean, Mark Morris, firstly, is great on Twitter, and he goes and plays acoustic gigs, and I've heard great things about them. And Dodgy's most recent album is really good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. He says, Mark Morris will be back this summer, plus Nigel Clark of Dodgy. He'll be performing solo. What's more, we've just announced our headliners. We're extremely excited to have secured Wheatus. But that's my song, Teenage Dirtbag. That's my theme song.
Yeah, I do.
To date, we've donated nearly £30,000 to the Willow Foundation in Lee's memory, and we'd like to encourage as many people along this year to help us do even more. Tickets are only £20. They're available now from our website, leestock.org, or, of course, from the Absolute Radio ticket store. Thanks in advance for your help. Matt Keogh, LeeStock. Well, Matt, I mean, it's great that you've got... people of that calibre playing, and I think it just sounds like the most wonderful festival. In fact, we must mention this on the airwaves as well as on the podcation. But, if you fancy dipping your toe in the festival waters, but you don't fancy, doing one of the big ones that can be a bit more corporate, I think LeeStock would be a good place to start, and a wonderful cause as well. Yeah, so at least if I were picking 2 festivals for you to go to as podcast listeners, I'd go for LeeStock and Latitude. That would be my advice for you this year.
Good choices.
So there we go. And maybe Hop Farm as well.
Yeah.
But LeeStock first.
Yeah.
So there we go. There's the latest edition of the podcast, dedicated to LeeStock. Get your tickets at leestock.org or the Absolute Radio ticket store, and there will be another podcast along tomorrow.